Hello everyone, welcome to AS online class, and this is Narendra, and today we will discuss one of the very important topic, which is ratio, proportion and variation. And in the exam you will not have only the questions based on this topic, but the application of the ratio proportion is there in almost every chapter of the arithmetic. Let us begin here. The very first question on your board is this. So, I will read the question and then I will give 30 seconds for you to respond, and I hope some of you will either respond and it is a practice for you, and in case if you can't respond, it is a learning for you. So, let us begin here. 1 minute, let me see the screen for any comment. Very good evening Prabhu, thank you very much for joining. And show is Varshini, very good evening, and show is Aman, very good evening. Okay, let us begin over here. Aman, how much time will you take to answer the question? So is Varshini and Prabhu. Look at this one. If x is added to each of these four numbers, the numbers so obtained are in proportion. Right, we know the proportions, right? So, what is the mean proportion between the number 3x minus 2 and 5x plus 4? If x is added to this number, then they are in proportion. Right, my dear friends. So, there is one way, the easy way we know that when we add the x to these numbers, when I add x to these numbers, then what happens over here is probably you know it, that is 9 plus x by here it is 15. So, 15 plus x, which is equal to 21 plus x by that is 31 plus x. This is one method is there through which you can answer the question, and there is alternate method is also there to answer the questions like this. And this type of question very frequently comes in the SSC examination, RRB examination, this pattern. Shall I give you 30 seconds? Varshini, Aman and Prabhu. Oh my God, Aman is so dangerous candidate, he already said 35. Do you know Varshini? Do you know Pandu? Aman is very good, very good. Let me give some time for other people also, Aman, do not create the panic. Okay, the Prabhu answered the question, and I hope the Varshini will also answer the question now. So, one thing is that I can go for this cancellation. Now, other method is there. The second method to answer this particular question is I can do the questions in this way, that is 9 into 31, the extremes, that is 9 into 31, 31 minus the mean part, that is 9 into 15 into 21. Now, 15 into 21 by the sum of this 9 and 31, which is nothing but 40, and minus sum of these two, that comes 36, and this is mod. This is another way to answer the question. I am very happy that the Aman has all answered the question, Prabhu answered the question, and Varshini also answered the question. The speed is wonderful. So, this is the value I am getting is x. This is one another approach is there. So, what is this product? If I multiply this one, then what I am going to get over here is 9 and 27, 2, 7 and 9, and what I get over here is 315. And take the difference of these two. So, here is 21, 36. So, I am getting the result over here is 36 by 4. the difference is 36, and 36 by 4, which is nothing but 9. So, I got the x value as 9. Now, I need the mean proportion of 3x minus 2. So, what will be 3x? Look at this part over here. You already answered the question. I know that you know how to answer this. X is 9, 9 3 is 27, 27 minus 2, that comes 25, and that is 9, 5 is 45 plus 4 is 49. So, we need the mean proportion of these two. So, what is the mean proportion of the two numbers? The square root of 25 into 49. This is the second method. So, let me write down over there. So, here the required one, that I am just putting hash required one. So, that is how much is that? That is square root of 25 into 49. In other word, that is 5 into 7, 35. So, beautifully answer the question, option choice 2 in the so reasonable time. I am moving on to the next one. Do not want to waste the time over here, because you people are very, very smart, very competitive, all three of you. So, hope you understood the second method. Hope you understood the second method. That makes the very easy directly to find out the x. Okay. Now, here is your second question. And what is there? A certain value of x is added to each of these numbers. So, similar type of question, please apply the second method such that the numbers so obtained are in proportion. So, what is the mean proportion between x plus 1 and 3x plus 1? And I am sure with the second method you can answer it in a very easy way. Similar question, so that the repetition of the second method. 15, Aman 15, Anusha, very good evening, and Mr. Nag, J Nag, very much welcome to you, sir. So, 15. So, you are so quickly answering the question, I really surprised. Still on your board 14 second is there, 13 second, and you even take less than 10 second to answer the question, Aman. So is Mr. Nag. I am very happy to see Pandu has answered the question. So nice. So what I am going to do is, I am going to apply the second method only. What is x over here? The x is the product of two extremes, that is 10 into 32, that is 320 minus. So the product of these two, 16 2 is 32, carry 3, and again 32 plus 3 is 35, 35. So please remember that this is mod, and by that is 10 plus 32, that comes 42 over here, and the middle two one, that 16 plus 22, that comes 38. So minus 38. So finally I am getting over here is 32 divided by 4, and that is 32 divided by 4, that is 8. So x is equal to 8. So I need this, and I know that you have already done this one. So just for the formality sake, I am just writing over here, and I think the Gupta, Mr. Nag is also very good to answer the question. That is this is 9, 8 plus 1, which is 9 into, that is 8 3 is 24 plus 1 is 25. So obviously my answer is 3 into 5, which is 15. I beautifully answered the question. So I hope with these two questions of the similar type, you must have understand the approach of the questions like this. Moving on to the next question, and this is your question. Come on. Can anyone defeat Aman? Aman is very, very good. A, B and C, the three boxes contains marbles or something in this ratio, and the total number of marbles are given to us. So I can find out each box how many marbles are there, because ratio is there, total is there. 3 marbles are transferred from B to A, and 5 marbles are transferred from C to B, then what will be the ratio? It is a very straight question. Your 30-second is for people like Aman, people like Naga. Very, very good evening, Mr. Sheikh Abdullah. Very good evening, sir. So, for people like Aman, people like Pandu, it is a fraction of second question. See that the Aman has already answered the question, 6:9:10. Okay, Mr. Sheikh, you are saying 44. I don't know for which question you are saying 44, and all of you are good. All of you are good. Naga has answered the question. Varshini, look at this one. What they have done? They have calculated that comes 15. The sum here, 3 plus 7 is 10 plus 5 is 15. They divided the 75 by 15, that gets 5. So, 5 into 3 that comes 15 over here, this is A, and 5 5 25 over here, this is B, and 7 5 35, and whatever the next condition is there, minus plus they applied. So, this is how the Aman answered the question so fast. 3 marble transfer from B to A. So, minus 3 and here plus 3. And the next it is said 5 marbles are transferred from C to B. So, here minus 5 and here plus 5, and finally, we are getting the ratio here. So, this is 18 and this is minus 3 plus 5, that means plus 2. So, that comes 27 and minus 5, that comes 30. I notice that all the numbers are getting divisible by 3. So, that with 3, 6 and 9 and 10. So, beautifully answer the question 6, 9, 10, option choice 3. So, it was very straight question and I hope Nag has done very well, and Varshini must have understood. Moving on to the next question over here. Come on, my dear friends, how will we answer this particular question with the shortest possible way? Now, the average of 11 numbers is 136. I know you will find out the total. Now, where the average of 9 numbers is 34, I know you can find out the total of 9 numbers. If the remaining of the 2 numbers are in the ratio of 2:3, then find the smaller number. So, you know the basic method, I will give you the alternate method. So, answer the question, but please wait when I show you the alternate method. And I see that answers started coming. It is very difficult for Aman to defeat, and so is for Mr. Sheikh Abdullah, and so is Naga. I am sorry, sir, Naga. He already answered the question. I did not put the options here, so lot of time is there. Fine. Now, let me show you how you people might have done it. You have taken the total of total over here 11 into 36 minus 9 into 34. Then you got the 2 numbers sum, and you have divided the 2 number with in the ratio of 2:3. You need the smaller numbers. You have taken the 2 part out of 5 part. That is one method. The second method is, if the questions gets complicated, see that the 11 number average is 36. So, I request all my friends to look at this one, and it is said that out of for 9 numbers it is 34. This is how much less? So, that is 2 less. For how many numbers? And that for 9 numbers. So, the total will increase decreased by how much? 2 into 9, that comes 18. Then the last 2 numbers total, when the average is 36, as 2 number 36 into 2, 3 numbers 36 into 3, n numbers 36 into n. For 2 numbers I will take 36 into 2, that is 72 plus, because these numbers are smaller, then this number will be greater. So, therefore, 18, which comes 90, and the 90 I need the smaller number, so which is 2 by 5. So, 90 divided by 5 is 18 into 2, that comes 36, which my friends have so nicely answered the question. So, this is the alternate way where we can reduce the calculation. I have used a smaller number. If the bigger numbers are there, in that case this method is very, very useful. Let us move on to the next question, my young friends, and Sheikh Abdullah has done very well. And how about Varshini? Hope Varshini you are understanding it, this method. Okay, here it is less, therefore the remaining number will be more. If here it is more, then the remaining number will be less. So, less than the average, therefore the remaining will be more. If this is more than the average, then the remaining one will be less. In that case, it should be minus. Next question on your board is this. Come on, my dear friends, look at this. What is that? The total number of students in section A and B is 72, and the ratio of the number of A to B is already given to us. Total given to us, ratio given to us. Now, the average weight of the student in section B is 20% more than that of A. That means A is to B number of average weight. Average weight is given to us as 5:6. B is 20% more than A. So, the average weight is in the ratio of 5:6. So, if the average weight of all the students is 52, and is that all the student is 52, then what is the average weight of the student in section B? I hope you will you are understanding the question, and your 30-second starts now. Something is written by Mr. Nag. By sir, I am going to duty. Okay, Mr. Nag, all the best, all the best. Look at the Aman answer. Aman already answered the question, 57.6. So is Sheikh Abdullah is very clear about this. I am just waiting for Prabhu to answer the question, and so is Anusha, and so is Varshini. Okay, they are very fast. They are the ready competition, but we have to maintain the same accuracy in the other subject also, like puzzles in the reasoning, and you know in the English is the part of selections. So, how we do it? The average is given to us of A and B, which is in the ratio of 5:6. So, if I consider some variable 5x and 6x, and the overall we have the 52, then this difference and this difference, that is in the ratio of, that will be the number ratio. Here I will be getting the number ratio, and what is that number ratio? That is 7:5. There is a one way to, of writing it. So, that means can I write this one, that 5x minus 52, look at this one, 5x minus 52 by 6x the 52 minus 5x, that is one thing, and this is greater number than 6x minus 52, the ratio is given to us. But there is a direct approach over here. What is the product of these two? 7, 5 is 35. So, 52 is equal to 35x plus, what is the product of these two? 30x divided by, what is the ratio? 12. So, this is how we can directly do it. Let us see that what comes over here. So, this total is 65x, and this is 12 to 24 carry 2, and 12 5 60 and 2 62. So, will that get cancelled with 65? So, with 13, I notice that let us cancel the next part with 13 5 with this 13. 13 4 is 52, 13 4 is 52, 10, and 13, how many times will it go? I just confuse it. So, 13 4 is 52, and the next one is 104, I think. So, 13 7, 13 8, it's okay. So, this is 5. So, my answer is 48 divided by 5. So, 9.6. So, 59. So, my answer should be that is divided by 5 over here. So, 9.6, 48, when I multiply this, I am getting 625, and okay, this is 65x and 624. Where I am making mistake? That is 65, 12 to 24 carry 2, and 12 5 60 plus 12 to 24 carry 2. So, 12 5 60 plus 2 is 62. So, that calculation is correct. With 13, that is right, and I think I am making a mistake in this cancellation. Okay, I am extremely sorry for that. And that goes first. I will cancel this with why am I cancelling it? Achha, okay, 13 5 is 65, and this comes how much? 5x, and 12 to 24 carry 2, and 12 5 60 62, and divided by 13, and it comes 13 4 52 52 104, and it further goes for how many times? Thirteen 8, where I am going wrong, because that is 5 5 9 45, and I am getting 9.6. 9.6, up to this it is okay. Am I missing any calculation over here? Because do I need to multiply? Achha, okay, I am sorry. So, this is x is equal to 9.6. What is said to us is the average weight of the student in section B. So, this is what the section B. So, that is into 5. Shall I go for into 5? That theory. I am extremely sorry. So, the average is 6x is already given to us, whereas we are getting the x value 9.6. So, simply multiplying this by 6, I am getting the answer 6 6 36 carry 3, and 9 6 54 plus 3 is 57. So, I am extremely sorry, I was just out of mind thinking something else in between. So, anyhow, it is okay. So, 57.6, all of you have said the same thing, 57.6. I am moving on to the, you said the 57.6, all of you who said 57.6 is right, Aman is right, Abdul Sheikh is right, and all, and you have rightly said 48. So, I was getting 9.6 and I got stuck over there. That is where is 9.6. I forgot that I need to find out actually the average of the section B, which is 6x. I need to multiply for that. Anyhow, I am extremely sorry for that. Moving on to the next question, and which is here. Varshini, Anusha, hope you people are watching it. The ratio of the number of boys and girls is given to us. that is 8:9, and the average weight of the boys to girls that is given to us, the overall average, and the average weight of the girls is 52 given to us. Now, I need to find out the average weight of the boys. You can do it, I am sure. You people are so highly talented and your practice is so good. I already got the answer from someone, and it is none other than Sheikh Abdullah and the Aman. These two people are fighting. Sheikh Abdullah says 57, whereas the Aman says 56. So, the big fight between these two big bulls, both are equally right. Vaishnavi, thank you very much for your comment. And the Prabhu says 56, and Varshni says 56. Okay, there is so many of you are saying 56, except one person, which is Sheikh Abdullah, which is also he is also very good. What I do is here, then I will put it in the alligation mixture method. So, this is 54 is the overall, and this 52 is the smaller one. So, let us go for boys by girls over here, and the average, if I consider the average of the boys is x, which I have to find it out, then x must be greater than 54, because the girls is less than 54, then the boys has to be greater than 54. So, this is x is the greater. So, x minus 54.25 by 54.25 minus 52. I am just writing for the sake of writing, that is 54.25 minus 52, that is the girls, and the ratio will be in the reverse order, that is 7 by 9. It is not 9 by 7, if you understand why I am doing this. Okay. Now, coming to the next part over here, it is nothing but 2.25 when it goes the other side. 25 into 7, that is 175. So, 75. Let me write down this one. All of you have so nicely answered the question. Carry 1 is there, 7 to 14 and 1, 15. So, no, I am multiplying with the 7, right. So, what will come over here? What will come over here? This is 2.5. I will cancel this with 9, because I noticed that this is getting cancelled, 0.25 and 0.25 into 7, which is nothing but 1.25, 1.75. So, 1.75. Now, I got that x minus 54.25, which is equal to 1.75. Take this other side. So, 54, that is 55 and 56. So, x is equal to 56. Beautifully answer the question. All of you understand how to approach this question. That is very good, and whichever question I am giving, you are readily answering the question. Then moving on to the next question, which is this. Hope you everyone understood it, how I did it without actually drawing the alligation mixture format. Now, moving on to this. Now, here it says, let me read the question. I am sure that you people will answer it. The three positive numbers are in the ratio of 2:3:4. Right, Mr. Aman? The next one is the sum of their squares are this. The average of the first two numbers. So, Varshini, Anusha, you people know very frequently the question, this type of question comes in the bank exam also, not only SSC RRB. So, let us answer the question. Take your 30 seconds, and the answer started coming. And the Aman the Great, 22.5. Let me see that. Not to say sorry, Mr. Sheikh Abdullah, you are very good. And Guru Sandeep, 56. Do we have answer 56? I think this is the answer for previous question. It's okay. And thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. and Pandu has answered 22.5, Appalnadu 22.5, Aman 22.5. Okay, Pandu is also given the right answer. So, here you are not learning anything, but you are just practicing with me, which will increase your speed, my dear friend. So, what I am going to do here, I will take the 2x, 3x and 4x, and the square of this, the 2x square is nothing but 4x square, 4x square plus here it is 3x whole square, that is 9x square, and the next one is 4x whole square, that is 16x square, 16x square, and the sum of the square is given to you is 2, 3, 4, 9. That is what given to us. So, that is 4, 9, that is 10 and 29, 29x square. 29x square which is equal to that number. Let us see that with 29 how many times it gets cancelled. First thing I notice that it is goes 8 times, 8 9 72, carry 7, and 8 2 16, 7 is 23. I left with 129, so this is 81. So, that x square is equal to 81, therefore, the x is equal to 9. You beautifully answer the question. What is the average of the first two numbers? The first two number is, this is 2x. So, that is 9 2 which is 18 plus 9 3 which is 27 divided by 2, and that comes 45 divided by 2 which is 22.5. So, beautifully answer the question, my dear friends. I really proud that you attend my class. I am moving on to the next question. So, here is the next question. Okay. Let me see that. I can't see the chart. Let me refresh it. Now I can see. 18, 27 and 36. Okay, Appalnadu. And the Aman, sir, my SBI clerk exam is on 27th. Okay, I will call you, sir. Smart. Namaste, sir. Yes. Namaste. Smart. SSC एग्ज़ाम रूम में जैसे ही ये 1 आवर का एग्ज़ाम ख़त्म होता है, थ्रू स्वीट रैप लेटर है, थोड़ा सा पढ़ लेते हैं सर, आपने बहुत लंबा लव लेटर लिख दिया, कोई बात नहीं है. Aman, you have answered the question and you said 21. For my knowledge, Aman was never wrong. And let me see that Appalnadu is equally good and Guru Sandeep ji, आप भी आंसर कीजिए. Pandu, I am expecting that you will answer the question. And Aman, he is very dangerous competitor. Out of the two numbers, the first number is 3/4 of the second number. So, what I will do is the first number and the second number. So, if I consider the first number, second number is x, so this is 3x by 4, or you can take this one as 4x, then 3/4 of 4x. So, anyway you can handle the question. So, if the average of their reciprocal of the number is 7 by 12, the average 7 by 72. So, let us make the reciprocal of it, that is 4 by 3x plus what is that, 1 by x divided by 2. In other side it is multiplied by 2. So, when I multiply this by 2, this will become 7 by 36. So, I will directly write down this one as 7 by 36. 36. Okay, the rest part is the very simple. So, reciprocal 7, find the sum of the numbers. So, by solving the equation you are getting the number. I notice that the LCM is 3x and the sum over here is the 4 plus 3, that is 7. So, 7 by 3x, which is equal to 7 by 36. So, why not to cancel from here itself, the 7 gets cancelled and 36 gets cancelled. So, x is equal to 12. So, once x is equal to 12, you are asked to find out the sum of the two numbers. So, the first number is this is 12 and this is 3/4 after 12 is nothing but 9. So, you need to get this one, 9 plus 12, that is what, 21. Beautifully Aman answered the question faster than me. I am very happy. You can beat me in terms of speed and accuracy. And so is Sheikh. Beautifully answered the question, my dear friend. So, that is 21. Aman, thank you. Appal Naidu is also very, very good. Okay. I will answer your question smart later on. Let us complete this one, because after this another faculty is there, Aman sir, who will be taking the current affairs. So, moving on to the next question over here. Didn't I give the time? Acha, anyhow, you people understood, Varshini understood, Anusha understood, Pandu has already answered the question. Moving on to the next question. Come on, if someone can beat Aman, try to beat him. So, that is a good challenge for us. Find the two numbers such that their mean proportion is 18 and the third proportional is 144. Probably you will think how to answer this question. Okay, no issue. Think of it. I am giving you 30 seconds to think of it, and after that you will learn how to get the answer. Find the two numbers. Let consider that the number is A and B, such that their mean proportion is 18 and their third proportion is 144. Can someone beat Aman in terms of speed? If you like any question, I humbly request, please press the like button, my dear friends. Even the one question helps you, please. Okay, smart sir, I am intense about this. Okay, smart. So, on this platform I may not be able to give you the whole information. For you I am giving the number, my number 9989720003. My name is Narendra. Okay, my friend, you can call me personally, I will guide you. I was also like you, I was the State Bank of India clerk, I was the Bank of Baroda provisionary officer. So, I will help you, you can call me on this number. So, it is a class many people are watching. So, therefore, answering only your question may disturb the other people. Okay, and someone has already answered it, and Pandu has said 3 and 36. Okay, this time Pandu defeated Aman. Well done, Pandu, well done. Let me check that Aman gives the same answer or not, and I hope Sheikh Abdullah understanding this question. So, here the problem with this question is, if you go with the general approach, step by step, it will take lot of time. So, after certain steps, you need to go with the option verification. What is that? Look at this one. The mean proportion of A and B, which is nothing but A into B square root. This is what the mean proportion of A and B, and which is given to us is as 18. So, what is A into B? A into B is the squaring on both sides, that is 18 square, which is 324. Okay. So, the product of the two numbers should be in such a way that I get the 324, the unit digit is 4. Look at this one, the unit digit is 4. So, that is 6 2 is 12, no, 9 6 is 54, the unit digit is 4. This is possible. So, 3 8 is 24, so maybe possible, but I know that 18 into 3 will not give you the 324. So, 6 2 is 12, I will eliminate this. I only left with a number which can give us the unit digit 4 and the value up to 300 plus is option 2. So, I will stop here, I will strike option 2, right my dear friends. So, so in the way and I am giving, I have not designed these options. So, this was of this exam questions, but if I have to go for one more step, then look at this part over here. The third proportion is given to us as 144. So, it means 9 is to something, why I should go for 9, I am verifying the option over here. 9 is to 36 is proportionate to 36 is to third proportion which is given here is 44. So, in the when the continued proportion, this I can call it as second and this call it as third in continued proportion. So, now when I verify over here, so I know that this is 12 into 9, do not multiply in the exam, you know that here one 12 is there, 12 into 3 is there, and here also you have the 12 into 3. So, 12 into 12 144. So, the product of extreme is equal to product of mean, 3 into 3 that is 9 is there, your answer is satisfied. I am moving on. How many of you answer the question? Anusha, option 2. Okay, well done. Hope Varshini, Sheikh Abdullah and others must have understood it. Okay, I will respond smart, do not worry. So, here I find that you are facing a little bit of problem, because here I need to go with the option support. If I take some value over here, so it will complicate the solution. Without wasting the time, I am moving on to the next question, and which is this. Okay. Come on my dear friends. So, it is a practice, together we are practicing. So, the ratio of the number of boys and girls is given to us, boys to girls, and 4 more boys joins in the group, 4 more boys joins in the group, and 3 girls leaves the group, and the ratio of boys to girls is become 4 is to 3. You know, very commonly this type of question comes, sir, and that is the reason I gave it. I know this is the easy question. So, the total number of boys and girls initially, what was the total number of boys and girls initially? Yes, consider it as a practice. Aman, Appal Naidu, Mr. Sheikh Abdullah, because I know that you know the answer of these questions, and Varshini, Anusha, Aman has said 104 is the answer, that is option choice 4. He was so quick to answer the question. He was so quick to answer the question. I am very happy to notice that. Did I give the time? Yeah. Okay. And Pandu, wow, well done, Mr. Pandu Babu. You also correctly answer the question 104. So, you people are defeating the others in terms of time. What is given to us is that is 7 is to 6 was the initial one. Here the 4 is added plus 4. 4 numbers are added over here. This is one way of approach, right? There are 2 basic ways there. I feel more comfortable in this way of writing. So, 4 more boys, this is boys and this is girls. 4 more boys have joined and 3 girls lives over here, and the ratio is become 4:3. 4:3. What I am going to do over here is 3 into 7, that comes 21, and I will multiply this part over here, that is 4 6 is 24. So, what is the difference between 21 and 24? That difference 21 and 24, that difference comes 3. Now, with this 3 into 4, that comes 12, and 4 into 3, that comes minus 12. Okay, minus of what is the difference? Minus of minus 12 is become plus 12. So, that comes 24. So, here is the relation that says that this is 3 parts is equal to 24, then 1 part is equal to 8. There is one way of the approach which I feel comfortable. So, when 1 part is 8, what is the initial number of boys? 8 initial number of boys and girls, sum of the total number. So, sum is 7 plus 6 is 13, and 13, 8, 104. So, that is how I am getting 104. I am not writing everything in that step, because you are not supposed to write or practice of writing every steps, because I only need to strike the option with the fastest way. So, try to avoid writing steps. So, I got 3 part is 24, 1 part is 8, I need the total number. So, 13 into 8, 104. Well done all my dear friends. Let me see how many of you have answered the question. So, 60 Appalnaidu, I do not know for which number. Acha, okay, 60 plus 405, I think it is slightly different than what the answer which you have previously given. Okay. Moving on to the next, and it is here. Okay. Oh, sir has came? No. So, look at this question. The person A started the business by investing 65,000. After few months, B joined him after few months and investing 50,000, and 3 months after B joined, C joined with an investment of 55,000, and at the end of the year, A got 50% profit. A got 50% profit. Now, for how many months did D alone finance the business? D alone worked in the business. Come on, my dear friends, I am sure you people are so highly talented that some of you will definitely answer the question. If anyone can defeat Aman, try to defeat him, because he is very good, he is very fast. And so is Mr. Pandu, and so is Mr. Sheikh Abdullah, and so is Appalnaidu. Look at this, Pandu has defeated. Pandu has said 3, and the big fight going on between Pandu and Sheikh Abdullah. Sheikh Abdullah says 5. That means one has given the option 3, I think. The other one has put the answer as 5. I do not know which one is correct. Okay, your 30 seconds is over. I think Aman, if would have been there in the board, by this time he would have been answered the question. Abhi tak wo answer kar dalte. Okay. So, other peoples like my dear friend Appalnaidu and Varshini, Pandu has answered the question. Okay. Varshini, look at this. One is saying 3, the other one is saying 5. What is your answer, Varshini? And what is your answer, Appalnaidu? Okay, not an issue. How do I do it? So, 3 persons are there, that is A, B and C, and I can find out the ratio there. All the numbers are getting cancelled, so find out the capital ratio. So that comes with 513 and with 510 over here and with 511 over here. So this is 13, 10 and 11. This is the capital ratio. Into time ratio, let's assume that no, A was there from the very beginning. That means A was there in the business for 12 months. Now after some time B joins, 3 months after B joins. So that means did it said after few months B joins. So that is into 12 minus x. After x months B joins, and 3 months after B joins, C joins. So from here I have to take out 3. So that is into 9 minus x, 12 minus x minus 3. So that comes 9 minus x. So this was the whole capital ratio. And anyone answer the question? 3 months. Oh, Appal Naidu correctly said 3 months. You are right. You are right. Check your answer, Sheikh Abdullah. You are usually very good, sir. So that comes 156. This product comes 156, and here it comes 120 minus 10x, and here it comes 99. 99 minus 11x minus 11x. And Varshini, hope you are understanding it. So what is the A's share? The A's share is 156 out of this total. So I am going to write down this one, 156 out of the total 156, 256, 276, 276 plus 100, 376 minus 1, 375. So I am getting this one as 375 minus how many x? That comes 21x. 21x, which is equal to A by total, and the A is 50%. 50 by 100, that is nothing but 1 by 2. And from here onwards, you know what to do it. Let me check any of my friends answered after Appal Naidu. Okay. Hope everyone understood the writing part. And the minimal write it. Don't write 65, 50,000 and then start cancelling it. Do some mental calculation for the examination point of view. Now here I will go with this one, that is 312. So 375 over here, I am getting 312 when I multiply this one. So what is the difference between 312 and 72? I see that 63. So I got that 21x is equal to 63. So I am writing over here 21x which is equal to 63, because no need of writing this step also. When you know 21x 63, then x is equal to 3. So it is done. X is equal to 3. You are asked to find out the A alone was there for how many months. So this is x is equal to 3. That means he was there in the business for 9 months. So he joined after 3 months. That means the A alone worked for 3 months. So your answer is rightly said 3 months, option choice 2. Am I right, Appal Naidu? Is this approach is right, Mr. Appal Naidu? Okay, my friends, I am moving on to the, okay. The next class is there from 6 o'clock for my next faculty. So I will take one more question if you allow me, and that is this. With this we will conclude. Okay, look at this one. The ratio of monthly income of X, this is a very good question. So monthly income of X and Y is 5:4, and their monthly expenditure are in the ratio of 9:7, And if the income of y is equal to the expenditure of x, then what is the ratio of the saving of x and y? Okay. So, please solve this. My friend Aman sir class is there after this, so do not miss his class. Okay, okay. Thank you. Okay, Pandu. Thank you very much. And this is the last question. So, I will start writing it because the sir time is getting over. My time is getting over and the sir time will start. So, x and y, the income is 5:4 and expenditure is 9:7. Varshne, try to answer the question, my dear friends. So, this is in the x variable and this is in the y variable, and in the question given to us is the income of y is equal to the expenditure of x. So, that means 4x is equal to 9y. So, x is equal to 9 by 4y. So, what I will do is I will replace the value of x with y here. So, this is y, this is y. So, I can get the saving and saving ratio. So, I will conclude over here and please be online. After this, the Aman sir's class is there. The current affairs is very dynamic faculty for our organizations. So, with this, I will conclude. Thank you very much and wish you all the best to all of you. ये लेना है।